Hey everyone, how we doing, man? I am excited about this one. This is a really, really, really cool thing for me to be able to bring you night one. What a night as well, man. It's been a ride already on the PTR. Me inside, we're checking it out hardcore. But this, ladies and gentlemen, or perhaps lady and gentlemen, I can't imagine there's any girls watching. But yeah, here we go. 5.3 new Battlegrounds called Gold Rush. You likely saw it already. Now, this is going to be footage I recorded. I'm going to be talking over it. Not live commentary, so might not talk the whole time. But I do want to show you a few things. Now, that's the map right there. You'll see the Battleground, the way it looks. There's 3 mines, essentially. And unfortunately, this footage here, you'll see, this is not finished in any way remotely finished. We were the Horde side, and their team beat us there, and they claimed the mines as Horde. And there's not even resources on the screen. You'll see that there's like no actual resource on the screen, but it's more about seeing the Battleground, isn't it? The key mechanics I don't really know. I understand you're probably going to capture the 3 mines. I guess it kind of works like based on what I've seen anyway. The way it describes it to me is that there's 3 nodes that you got to capture, so similar to AB Arathi Basin, or more likely Isle of Gilneas, or Battle for Gilneas, whatever that shit's called. That one with the 3 nodes is probably the way this one's going to work. And then there's also something I'll show you, the cart. You could steal each other's resources. I don't know how many resources each of these things give. As, like I said, you literally see the countdown has just... there's the countdown now. It is just finishing now, and that we're obviously like a quarter of the way through the Battleground already, so... Yeah, it's pretty buggy on the PTR. Now, in order to do this, you can't actually queue for this yet. We got in by getting 2 15-man groups. This is a 15 versus 15, as you'll see with the raid frames. 15-man groups times 2, and we smushed them together in war games. All right, you have to do war games in order to queue for this. Now, this is where I make a break. I kind of want to see more. I didn't really want to fight in the middle of the whole video, but you'll see this is very well. Things look good. I like the way it looks. I do like these Battlegrounds and arenas in Pandaria. Like, Pandaria itself looks amazing, and the fact that they're now implementing typically rhetorical things like Battleground. So here we go. Here, I pick up the cart. You'll see how this works. Now, I have a blue line over the cart, over my head type thing. So I think everybody in the Battleground could see that. And you see that gate, you can close that gate. I'm pretty sure that's a bug or just like a doodad error, because I was able to close that gate and people weren't able to walk through it until they clicked it. But anyway, yeah, that's me carrying the cart. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. Kind of just walking around until this guy here fucking charges me. Obviously doesn't understand I'm trying to record a video, not trying to PvP. But because he charged me, he looks like he took the cart back or something. Not sure. Really not sure how it works. I don't know. If anyone does know for some reason, and it's not like 3 months later after I record this, feel free to let me know how this actually works. I have a pretty good feeling it's going to be like 3 node bases. You capture them each, and then the carts are kind of like the flags in Eye of the Storm. Perhaps the more, you'll steal their resources and you'll get something from it, kind of thing. But overall, I mean, this Battleground looks amazing. It feels amazing. I can't say it plays amazing because obviously it didn't have a real game of it. But I can't stress this enough. I am in love with Mr. Pandaria and the stuff that, the way the game looks, the way the terrain looks, the landscape. And if you haven't seen the Shadowpan Arena video, I'd recommend checking that out as well, because between this and that, these 2 new PvP instances are just really, really cool looking. I think so. At this point now, I kind of go take a little jaunt around the world. I don't know why this bridge would be here. I honestly don't know why that bridge would be there. That didn't really make any sense to me. I examined another one on the other side of the map, and it kind of feels like they're just there for flavor. But this is one of the nodes, and as I said, like, we control this, but it wasn't us who captured it, so I don't really... There's no resources on. I think it's just fucked on the PTR, because we're both Horde, and we queued in as war games. It's treating us both on the same team, essentially. But yeah, you see this? You see what is this? Why would that bridge be like that? Look at it again once we're on the other side, but There's not much to do in the Battleground, essentially. You kind of just go to the nodes, and that's it. There's some good-looking terrain, though. Like I said, that's what it's all about. It really is. I mean, when Eye of the Storm came out, I loved it because all that, like the purple rock, it felt very BC-ish. Katmogu, that feels so good. So good. Silver Shard Mine, nah, I don't even know what they're after at Silver Shard. But, yeah, Katmogu and this one, these look and feel really good. And I'm really looking forward to getting these. I guess this might. What do you think? Is this going to fit into the RBG circuit? Because AB is a 15-man one as well. This is a 15-man one. I guess this is something that could happen. You could get them dropped down to 10-man. Guess that and the one with the doors or whatever. That one sucks. That's another 15-man one though. That's not in the RBG circuit. Yeah. So here's another bridge on the other side. Right. What is the point of that? That stone is the graveyard. But, like, what is the point of the bridge? It doesn't do anything. I don't know. I have no idea. Might just be cosmetic. But that's about it. I don't, that's really the end of it. So, I don't know. There's the base. Don't know where the buffs are going to be. Didn't see any buffs. I bet the buffs are there might be, like, a main buff in each of the bases. And then maybe one of the bases, or one of the mines have the buffs. Like, 2 of the mines on each, the polar ends or whatever might have the buffs. The leaf. Gotta get the fucking leaf, But the rest of this footage is just me kind of jaunting around. So if you have any questions, maybe about the PTR, maybe about 5.3, maybe about how to not do this properly, I am well versed in all 3 at this point. You're more than welcome to ask. As I said, I don't know anything about this Battleground, but I did want to show you this because it really does look spectacular. And I think I got the basic idea. It makes sense. You see that balloon off in the distance? That is the kind of shit that just, makes you want to play the game, man. It really does. So, I'm going to end it here. Watch the rest or whatever, but have a good one. Enjoy it. This is it's going to be a great patch. Small patch, obviously non-raid content, but it's going to be good nonetheless for sure.